So, magandang araw sa inyong lahat mga kabaro. So, dito na naman ang inyong lingkod. Huling nagbabalik.
First class pipeline is okay.
So, ayun na nga, dun sa last video na in-upload ko, sana may naintindihan kayo dun. Opinion lang naman yun. Wala namang tama o mali, right or wrong. O kahit ano man yung kasagutan ko dun, sana tanggapin. Ngayong araw na to, mag-uumpisa tayo ng panibagong activity na naman binigay sa amin ni Sir Flores. Tungkol ito sa Voyage Planning. Sa last stage ng Voyage Planning, tinatawag ng monitor kasi meron siyang 4 stages. Meron siyang 4 stages na Voyage Planning. Yun yung appraisal stage, planning stage, then executing, then ang last stage yung monitoring. So, dito na tayo sa monitoring muna kasi ito yung activity na binigay sa amin. So, ang mangyayari dyan, bago muna natin umpisahan yung monitoring na yan, ano nga ba yung voyage planning? Voyage plan is one of the key tasks of a navigating officer, which is the second mate. So, yun yung second mate ang in charge sa navigation. Then, with the approval of the master. Sa voyage planning, a good voyage plan with all the information needed, including information needed in emergency, is only the basis for a safe voyage. Yun, sabi nga dito, complete details, complete informations ng voyage plan together with the emergency details, magkakaroon tayo ng safe voyage. So, hindi lang tayo nagpaplano para sa ruta. Magpaplano rin tayo in case na may mangyari man na hindi maganda, ready tayo. Meron tayong idea kung anong gagawin. Meron tayong knowledge sa lahat ng bagay na ginagawa natin. So, kasama yan sa voyage planning. Then, the plan must be cover the entire voyage from berth to berth. Ibig sabihin, yung voyage plan na gagawin, dapat mag-uumpisa dun sa pinanggalingan hanggang dun sa patutunguhan mo. Hindi pwedeng putol. Kasi, pwede siya mag-cause ng accident. At I'm sure na hindi tatanggapin ni Kapitan pag hindi tapos yung voyage plan. So, ayun. Dito sa final stage of the passage planning is called the monitoring. Yun nga, tama, pang-apat. It's necessary for the safe conduct of the passage. Before entering hazardous water and at regular intervals, check the performance of all navigational equipment. Bago tayo mag-proceed dun sa ruta na patutunguhan natin, dapat make sure na yung mga equipments natin sa bridge nagpa-function siya ng maayos. So, even di pa tayo maalis sa pier, magmumula pa lang sa pier, kailangan prepared na tayo. Kailangan lahat ng equipments natin wala nang palya. Kumbaga, ayos na lahat at ready to fight. Ready to fight na. Then, ayun yung mga kailangan, mga necessary na dapat gawin bago tayo underway. Must also be checked before departure from arrival in port. So, hindi lang bago pag-alis, hindi lang habang naka-underway, dapat bago tayo makarating dun sa puerto na pupuntahan natin, dapat i-check din natin kung gumagana pa ba? Gumagana or nagpa-function pa siya ng maayos. Then, monitor your position with all navigational aids that your ship is equipped. Yan ang isa sa pinaka-importante. Habang underway ang isang vessel, dapat yung duty officer na monitor niya yung position ng barko. So, not necessarily 30 minutes, 1 hour, pero every time, every 30 minutes, every 1 hour, yun, pwede rin. Pwede naman, pero commonly ang ginagawa nila, every 1 hour. Pero dun sa last time na nasakyan ko, dun sa Roro vessel na inaano namin, every 30 minutes talaga, monitor yung ruta namin, yung position ng barko namin. And then, dito naman tayo sa mga paraan para ma-monitor yung position natin sa barko. Kasi included siya sa 4th stage ng voyage plan. Dito sa position fixing. Position fixing, napakaraming method niyan. So, iisa-isahin natin. Sa position fixing, meron siyang mga methods. Iba't ibang method. Celestial fix by using the sextant. Na demo ko siya last video ko, pero hindi siya maayos. Pero papakita ko dito yung tsura ng sextant na ginagamit sa barko. So, gumagamit din tayo ng visual fix. Yan, mata-mata. Pero by means of bearing yun. By means of bearing and the compass. Either magnetic or electronic or gyro. Pero commonly ginagamit magnetic. Then sa GPS fixing yan. Yeah! Isa sa pinakamadali daw ang GPS fixing. Meron din echo sounder and parallel indexing. So, ayan yung mga position fixing na kailangan natin or kahit anong method ang pwede natin gamitin as long as makuha natin yung accurate position of the ship. So, dito na sa visual bearing. Sa visual bearing naman, may papakita ko sa inyong ano yung example ng visual bearing. Panoorin nyo to.
A fix can also be obtained by combining a compass bearing and a contour line. This method is especially useful when approaching a harbour or an anchorage. Let's assume you approach a harbour and your echo sounder is in good working condition and in operation. Checking the nautical chart, you spot the lighthouse A and the contour lines of 20 meters. As you approach for berthing, let's assume that your echo sounder shows a depth of 25 meters, taking into account the boat's depth and the tide, if any, and the depth is decreasing as you approach the 20-meter contour line. As soon as the echo sounder shows a depth of 20 meters, taking into account your depth and the tide, if any, note the time, for example 0930 hours, and immediately take a compass bearing on Lighthouse A with a handheld compass. Let's assume, after applying the correction for the variation, that the bearing is 321 degrees true. Place the parallel ruler on the 321 degree line of the compass rose and transfer it so it passes from Lighthouse A and crosses the 20-meter contour line. Draw this line. The point where the lighthouse bearing crosses the 20-meter contour line is the boat's fixed position at 9:30 hours. Using the same method, you can plot a fixed position as you cross the 10-meter and 5-meter contour lines.
Dito naman tayo sa soundings. Sa soundings, ito yung echo sounder ng barko. So, nade-determine nito yung lalim ng or depth ng dagat. So, sa mapa meron din. Makikita rin yan sa mapa. Yung depth ng yung lalim ng dagat. So, kailangan natin ma-monitor yan kasi madalas yan yung nagiging cause ng grounding. Sumasadsad, babalawura yung barko. Mahirap yan. Butas. So, ayun. Kailangan ma-monitor din natin yan. Then, dito sa cross-track error naman, sa cross-track error, ayan, papakita ko sa inyo yung video kung paano na kung paano kinokonduct yung cross-track error.
Hello again, this is Captain John, and today I'm going to show you how to use your GPS cross-track error function. This is abbreviated XTK or XTE in your user manual, and you can use this function if you need to stay in a narrow channel to avoid shoals on both sides. Study your chart or plotter and plot 2 waypoints, one at the beginning of the channel and one at the end of the channel. In this illustration, these waypoints are designated WP1 and WP2. Your course between the 2 waypoints will be 075 degrees magnetic at a speed of 6 knots. Check to the right and left of your course line to make sure that you clear all shoals between waypoint 1 and waypoint 2. Set up limit lines parallel to your sailing course to the right and left. That way, if you wander too far off track, an alarm will sound and give you enough time to return to safety. Our first limit line to the right shows that we can wander off course about 0.5 nautical miles before an alarm sounds. Our second limit line to the left shows that we can wander off course about 0.8 of a nautical mile, and again this will give us time to return to safety. Double check that your limit lines allow you to clear all hazards and give you time to return to safety to avoid going aground.
Use these easy sailing techniques with your GPS cross-track error function to keep your ship in safe water and your sailing crew safe and sound on the waters of the world. So yun na nga po. Maraming salamat sa mga nanood. Tsaka sana may naintindihan kayo sa explanation ko. May pinakita naman akong illustrations. So mas okay siguro tong video ko na to. Yung pangalawa. Itong activity 2 na to. Actually late na talaga siya. Papasa ko na to kay sir. Then ayun, by the way, maraming salamat nga pala sa nauticalive.com sa pag-explain sa visual bearing at saka kay Captain John. Yan, Captain John. Secret tips for sailing. Maraming salamat para sa cross-track error. So, doon na naman po nagtatapos. Mag-ingat kayo dyan mga kabaro. Maraming salamat.